Well done, people. Back again. You know what I'm saying to you? God, I can't wait for this international thing to be done with. Everyone I speak to, yeah, don't like international football. Say it's boring when it comes to England anyway. You get what I'm saying to you? Say it's dry, say it's boring. But you know, as soon as England kick off, it's like, come on, England! You know what I mean? I get it myself. I do it myself. You get me? Like, say to myself, you know what? England, as like a unit thing, as a whole, they're just rubbish. You get what I'm saying to you? I'm not investing my heart and soul into this no more because the man just let me down all the time. Always look good in qualifiers, always looking good in the group stage, you know what I mean? But then as soon as we have to play anyone decent, we just get panned. You know what I'm saying to you? Just made to look less than average, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I was like, I'm not getting invested. But then true to me, I like players, you know what I'm saying to you, more than teams. So I started getting invested in all the little young players. We've got, like I keep saying, we've got absolute ballers. So it hurts me, man, because I don't want to get invested, man. But at the same time, I'm going to back the man. You know what I'm saying? I think we should always back them. You know what I mean? It's not their fault. They got an absolute waste man as a manager. You know what I mean? And the FA, like I say, they ain't going nowhere. So we're going to have to deal with them. But Gareth Southgate needs to go. And I'm seeing in the paper, well, in the Sun, and ain't nobody really pay or read the Sun or pay them any mind anyway. You know what I'm saying to you? But I seen a little headline on Facebook or something daft saying how the FA are looking into bringing in Sean Dyche. Sean Dyche! Ain't that Burnley manager? Huh? Are they like rock bottom or something? You know what I'm saying to you? Like, Burnley ain't no good. Why you want Sean Dyche? Like, no disrespect. It sounds like disrespect because I am kind of disrespecting Sean Dyche, yeah. But I like Sean Dyche as a person, but to take over the England job, like, what is he going to bring? What's he going to bring apart from, like, a safe place? You know what I mean? Not going to bring man some happy space, you know what I mean? Like he did for that guy in I'm a Celebrity, but nah, I'm sorry, I don't want Sean Dyche. I don't want Sean Dyche. If they're going to run a gamble at man who's not done this thing, I could keep saying, bring Eddie. At least I can see the style of football that he likes to play. It's progressive, it's forward thinking, it's on the front foot, high end, and especially if he gets the right players, I think he can do a good job. So yeah, man, I'm all in for Eddie, but Sean, I think he'll be like a good man manager, you know what I mean? Seems like a decent man, like I say, so I think he'll get his arm around the lads and there'll be a bit more authority, I would like to say, because I can't see how anybody respects or feels like Southgate will hold that authority. He's in a place of position, but you haven't done nothing, my brother. I don't want to disrespect Southgate all the time, you get me, but you haven't really shown why he should be England manager. You haven't shown why he should be a manager, full stop, for me personally. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I would just leave it at that because I don't want to bash my man too heavily, but like I say, we need a real manager in England. Speaking of England and a real manager, the manager, this is one thing I think he lacks, is looking after his squad. Very easy, ready to throw man under the squad, and I don't understand why the English media is hell-bent on destroying some of these young players. Don't matter if they're white, black, it don't matter. Once they get a bee in their bonnet about one of these players, yeah, they don't let go. Yet, when it comes to the game time, international time, they're all like, come on, we got to be patriotic, we got to be this, we got to be that. And then as soon as something happens, they're all over the man. You get what I'm saying to you? So, I don't like the way the media portray our young players, and they act like they're supposed to be just godly perfect. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know me, as a young 21, 22, was wild and reckless, you know what I'm saying to you? And I didn't have no money. So imagine if I had money. So yeah, but you have to allow the man, you know what I mean? At least they're not fucking going out drinking, binging like these old man was turning up to games, slush like Merson and Adams and them man's there. You get me? So I don't know how them man's can talk. What? Man's doing a little dance on his off time in a little video on our social media. So let him do it. I don't agree with all the dancing in the changing rooms and all the videoing before and after the games, because you should be focused on the game. You get what I'm saying to you, and afterwards reflect on it, man. Especially if you lose, I don't want to see no social posts. If you win, fine, post it up all day long. But yes, I think the boys have to take a bit of responsibility as of when and where to post these pictures, you get me, in these videos and that, because they're not helping themselves, especially when they lose and then they're dancing or happy and smiley in the changing room. You get me? But yeah, I think the English players need a bit more protection from the media, whether it's their managers, whether it's the FA who steps in and says, "Rah, we ain't winning nothing," because there's so much pressure, because you mans are just ready to just ragdoll a person as soon as they make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to have a word with them. They need to be a bit less gun-ho. There's more important things for them to be moaning and fucking worrying about, rather than young man turning up late for training. So, before I seen Foden and Greenwood, in that room with that young girl, I never heard nothing about man late for training. I never heard nothing about man wasn't running in training and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying to you? But as soon as man's been caught doing something, it's like, oh, he's a bad trainer. Oh, he always turning up late for training. I don't care, like, all I'm about to say, is obviously man's going to turn up late at some point. Wait. That's fine. If he's doing it on a regular basis, it needs to be dealt with in-house. It shouldn't be getting out to the media. And boy, you know how many times I ring in sick? You get what I'm saying? You know how many crappy jobs I've had and I've rang in sick, not wanting to go. My man turned up late and everyone's on his fucking Ross clout like he's just killed 6 people and we need to go look for him. You get what I'm saying to you? Prioritise, man, prioritise. One turn up late, Solskjaer should have just fired the man, maybe dropped him from the squad for the weekend, or benched him at least, you get me? I wouldn't have really dropped him, but bench, man, fine him, and we move on. You get what I'm saying? But some of the way these managers just throw their players underneath the bus, you get me? Not trying to back them. I'm not into none of that. Not into none of that. Yeah, man. Anyway, let's get out of the England Premier League back this weekend. Man's buzzing. Hopefully all these players should come back rested. You know what I mean? The man have been playing 3 games a week. You know what I'm saying? Man's gone to flipping international, nice little vacate, you know what I'm saying to you? Play 1 game a week. Man, I'm expecting half these man to come back fresh, that. Apart from non-corona, man. And that's going to mash up my dream team, because how many man have you heard have got corona during this thing? That's going to play havoc with the team selections come the weekend. If a lot of man them are out because they've been around somebody that's got the COVID and whatever. But yeah, big game this weekend, especially as our Newcastle man. We got Chelsea. That's right, me versus Jason. Jason knows. Chelsea man don't really like looking to players. You know what I'm saying to you? We always sneak out 1 victory at least a season from these mans here. So we at St. James's Park, we can get this. We can touch them mans. You get what I'm saying to you? Positive vibes back again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we can actually get at Chelsea. I know our formation and team selection and blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you just have it on certain teams. You get what I'm saying to you? As long as the man turn up, do their job, I think we could maybe get a point. Nah. Yeah, realistically, it'll be wicked to come away from a point, especially with this Chelsea team that Frank Scott has assembled at the moment, looking like some Avengers. You know what I'm saying to you? Everybody's just a star almost. You know what I mean? I don't want to see that Hakim Ziyech. My man looks dirty, absolutely dirty. He's gonna cause so much issue to our back line. He's just gonna turf, man. Our midfield's gonna look non-existent when it comes up against Kante, Mount, Ziyech, Havertz. You know, one of them, man. So I almost kicked the flipping desk up. I tried to do kick-ups with the desk. But, yeah. Their team's looking scary, like I say. So, if we can get a point, I'll be happy. I don't expect Bruce to be coming out super expansive. He never does that anyway, so I'm expecting a negative defensive team, maybe trying to catch them on the counter. If we get a counter, because we ain't got no ball winners, so I don't know how we're going to get the ball back. Chelsea sitting in 5th, so they're looking to cement a little spot. It'll be nice for them to get some points, because Man City have got Tottenham. So if Tottenham beat them and Chelsea can win, it puts a few points between them. For us, like I say, I just want to see a bit more passion. A bit more passion from my players, man. I want to see defenders that actually want to tackle. I want to see defenders that actually want to win a header. I want to see my midfield showing for the ball in every situation. I don't want to see nobody hiding. I want service. I want to see the man them get down the wings, putting some balls for Callum, man. My man is hungry, brother. Poor little starving Calvin. Callum, sorry. Poor starving Callum. You know what I mean? Man needs a good meal, fam. So they need to get some service into him ASAP. What's the other game? Aston Villa versus Brighton. This is a big game still. Big game. Aston Villa, mixed bag. I think they won out of the last 5, I think they've won 3 and lost 2. So who knows what Aston Villa you're going to get. You're going to get a mixed bag. They don't seem to be drawing out here. It's either win or lose. So with the form Grealish is in against Brighton, I can't see anything but a win. Declan Rice had a good spell with England, so did Grealish. A couple of them and them have had a break and whatever, so I'm going to go with Aston Villa for the win here. Brighton sitting in 16th, 2 losses, 3 draws. Can't expect anything from them. I feel like they're going to be one of the teams looking to get relegated. Next game is Tottenham versus Manchester City. Tottenham sitting in 2nd, looking to win this. You know what I mean? Looking to win this league. Man City sitting in 10th. Nobody would have expected Man City in 10th at this position, even with a game behind. I don't know if they still got a game in hand in that, but yeah, even if they have, I still wouldn't expect Man City to be in 10th at this position. I don't even expect Man City to start in 10th. You know what I'm saying to you? So Pep, he needs to re-establish himself as one of the managers to be afraid of. He needs to re-establish his Man City team. Aguero's been back. He's got injured. I don't know what's happening with that guy. They need him. Gabriel Jesus is alright for a couple of games, but they need Aguero. And to be fair, in the January transfer and the summer window, they need to do some real business, because you can't survive on just Aguero. Liverpool, Salah, Mane, Jota, you get me, Firmino, Manu, Rashford, Martial, Cavani's just popped up, you get what I'm saying to you, Bernardo, Chelsea, you got Havertz, Werner, Abraham, Ziyech is on this thing now, you get me, they still got Pulisic to come back. You know what I'm saying? Bearmans have got goal scorers, bag of goal scorers. Man City, Sterling's going to come up with a few, De Bruyne's going to come with a few, but you ain't really got that, just a couple of man that's going to get you like 12, 13 goals if you take Aguero out that situation, if you get what I'm saying to you. Sterling had a blinder these last couple of seasons. I feel like he's going to slow down this season. So I don't feel like Man City's really going to challenge unless they go out and buy a decent striker just to supplement and whatever. I heard they're in for Mr. Jack Grealish, Jack the Ripper. You get me? Why wouldn't you want Jack the Ripper? Man's taking souls, like I keep saying. Body bagging man. You get what I'm saying to you? The ankle sock body bagging man. Body bag man. You know what I'm saying to you? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Manchester United versus West Brom. Oh wait. Tottenham versus Man City. Let me have a look. Tottenham won out of the last 5, they've won 4, drawn 1. Man City have drawn 2, won 3. So this game could be anybody's. But I'm gonna go with Tottenham. I just feel like Jose's out with a point to prove. Harry Kane's in the form of his life. Son's in the form of his life. Gareth Bale's back. Scored it just before the international break. He's got a point to prove. I feel like Tottenham might just have it. If Aggie's back, it could be a different situation. Maybe a draw. But without Aggie, I can't see Man City winning this. Manchester United versus West Brom. Manchester United in 14th. These Manchester clubs letting their area code down, bro. Down this season. You get what I'm saying to you? But Manchester United sitting in 14th. West Brom sitting in 18th. West Brom haven't even won in their last 5 games. You get what I'm saying to you? Like 2 draws, 3 losses. Man U, 2 wins, 2 losses, a draw. On paper, Man U should slap these about 4-0. If we're honest, Man U should slap these about 4-0, even with Oli in charge with no clue Oli. But you just don't know what Manchester United you're gonna get. But I don't expect Manchester United to win, so I'm gonna go with Man U victory. And for just for jokes, here's some score lines: Newcastle versus Chelsea. My heart says 1-0 Newcastle. My head is saying 3-1 Chelsea. So I'm not even gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna fight between the two. We're just gonna see. You seen what I said. Let's see if the heart or the head is right. You get me? But man wants the heart to be right. You know what I mean? Aston Villa Brighton. 2-0 Aston Villa, comfortable. Tottenham Man City, 3-0 Man City, 3-0 Tottenham, sorry. Manchester United versus West Brom. I'm just going to go 4-0 Man U, because every time I diss Man U and say something crusty about them and cruddy and shady and that, the man just come and just made me eat humble pie. And I got bad taste in my mouth. So I'm just going to back Man U this time. 4-0 Manchester United against West Brom. Respect, everybody. I know that was a long video. If you made it to the end, respect. Like my video, subscribe if you can. Help me get my numbers up, man. Trying to make this movement. Bless you lot.